Hey everyone, this is Ronnie coming to you here with my next video in the series of how to actually make videos and get them online and present. I have a question for you today here. Do you know how to pack your videos? Okay, see you inside. So when you actually are making videos, it's a very good idea that you pack them correctly, because to get attention on your video, you need to start the video off like I just did before my intro video piece. That means that I go and ask a question. If you're going to open your video with being smiling, being happy, being energetic, and you actually go out and ask a question, then people will stick around after your intro to make sure they hear what you have. So my question to you was, do you know how to pack your video? And when I said that, you got curious and you wanted to stick around. That means that you're going to watch my intro, which is also called a segue. So first a question, introduction to your video, and then a segue, which is actually a sort of promotion video for you, or an intro. We'll come back to more of the intros on the video tomorrow, because I'll give you a little bit of how to spice up your videos with an intro. But that takes 17 seconds, my intro, because it's a bit heavy one. It's a bit too long, actually. It shouldn't take more than 10 seconds. But it takes at least 7 seconds, because I wanted to have that piece of content in there. And to get you over those 17 seconds helps me rank higher on YouTube, because I asked the question, it takes like 10 seconds or 15 seconds to say that. My intro takes another 17 seconds, which means I get over 30 seconds. And that means that to have my YouTube videos rank better on YouTube, or rank at all, I need people to watch them for at least 30 seconds. Otherwise, it doesn't count as a viewed video. So this is one of the tricks that you could do in the start of your video. Then you, of course, need to have a valuable content. We cannot say that often enough. You need to bring value to the marketplace, because if you do that, people will start following what you do, and they'll start working with you, probably come and be part of your team at a certain point when you start to introduce some of your opportunities or whatever you have of offers to people. And at the end, content shouldn't be too long. I would recommend that videos shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. It's just videos like mine. But there's various opinions about how long the videos are, because it depends on how valuable the content is. A hangout usually takes up to hours, for people that hang out on Hangouts, and people will watch them for hours because it's a hangout or webinar. But as it's some sort of how-to video, people want it to be brief and short. If it's a training video, it can be something between 5 to 10 minutes, but maximum 10 minutes. It shouldn't be longer than that. Otherwise, it's sort of a solid training that you want to break up in smaller pieces, in modules, whatever. So this is the piece of the content. And then you probably want to have some call to action at the end of your content, before you have your outro video, your video of leaving people with a good footage of you or promotion or whatever. So the whole idea of packing the video the right way, having a question to start it off with, having a segue that actually are promoting you, or what we call an intro video, and then the piece of content which is typically the biggest block in your video, and that at the end some call to action. Make sure you put some call to action like this, for instance. So I hope you like the value of this video. I'll encourage you to go down below and click on the links and like the YouTube video if you're watching on the YouTube channel. If you want to go to my blog and see what else is going on with ronnieguysemore.com, please go there. And at least I want you to be subscribing to my YouTube channel, so you don't miss the next video of what I'm doing with you here. So that was my sort of closing, my call to action, to let people know, because you need to tell people what to do, otherwise they might not do it. And that's a piece of that. And at the end, you can actually end your video. Your videos, when they end, they sort of end very rough. But you can, if you make a trend of having your videos ending up with like an additional piece of the link, or a photo or something else, you put it in there. What I tend to do, and you've seen that in all these videos of the video series here, that I'll take the thumbnail, and I'll come back to you of making the thumbnail on the next one of the next videos. Put this thumbnail photo inside your video in the front, because it gives your viewers an acknowledgement that the thumbnail they pressed and clicked on is actually the right video. And I used to put that same thumbnail at the end of the video, So at the end of the video, you'll actually see the same thumbnail with a sort of like a link to my page or a call to action or something like that, because then the video stands alone for a few seconds with that photo, and that's what people remember. So this was my little go through of how to pack your videos, and I hope you got a ton of value out of this piece as well, and I hope to see you on the next video. Ronnie Geismore signing off. See you on the internet.